Okay, so the third method to find the derivative of the inverse is to use this formula here. And so the two things we need, first we need to find and evaluate just the inverse. So we want to know what the inverse function equals at whatever value. So in this example, we're looking for x equals 3. So we're going to look for the inverse. I'm sorry, I'm putting a derivative symbol. The inverse at 3. So to do that, we want to find the inverse. We're going to switch our x and y. So x equals 1/4 y cubed plus y minus 1. We're trying to find this at x equals 3. So we're going to plug in a 3 for our x. So 3 1/4 y cubed plus y minus 1. Now to solve this, you can use your calculator. So plug this into your calculator. And you should get that the y equals 2. So the inverse at 3 will equal 2. Now this makes sense because if we were doing if we were to take the function of 2 and plug it in for the original function here, it's going to equal 3. And that's the relationship between a function and its inverse. So we're going to use our formula, 1 over the derivative of the inverse of 3. So we know that the inverse of 3 is 2. So we want to find the derivative at 2. So we can find our derivative. So that would be 3/4 x squared plus 1. And then we just need to plug a 2 into that equation. So 3/4 2 squared plus 1, and it will equal 4. So our final answer will be 1/4. And so that is the derivative of the inverse at x equals 3.